In this video, we're going to take a look at .NET, a brief introduction into .NET in case you're not familiar with it. So what is .NET? .NET is an open source developer platform created by Microsoft. It's for building many different types of applications. You can write .NET apps in C#, F#, Visual, C++, or Visual Basic. So .NET is really the tool that lets you build and run C# programs. When you download .NET, you're really downloading a bunch of programs that translate your C# code into instructions that a computer can understand, that provide utilities for building software like tools for printing text to the screen and finding the current time. That defines a set of data types that makes it easier for you to store information in your programs like text, numbers, and dates. So there are a few versions of .NET. They do the same job, but they're meant for different operating systems. So .NET Framework is the original version of .NET that runs only on Windows computers. .NET Core is the new cross-platform version of .NET that runs on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux computers. So we'll be using this one throughout the path. So whenever we refer to .NET, from now on, we really mean .NET Core. So how do you get .NET if you are not, in school at FDU in class? How would you get it at home? You can download Visual Studio, which is an integrated development environment called IDE for short for .NET applications. It comes with an app like the web browser you're going to view this article. Okay. It comes with the .NET platform, a code editor, and additional tools to help you write code. You can also download the .NET SDK, which stands for Software Development Kit. So this is the second way. If you don't want to download Visual Studio, you can download the Software Development Kit. It comes with the .NET platform, but it doesn't have code editing tools. So instead of an app on your computer, the SDK is accessed through a command line interface to use an SDK. So you open up Terminal on your computer and type commands instead of clicking buttons. So what about ASP.NET? So if you want to build programs specifically for the web, like websites, then you need to add more tools on top of .NET. So that's what we talked about in the previous video, which is ASP.NET. ASP.NET is on top of .NET. So to keep them separate, developers call .NET a platform and ASP.NET a framework. So to summarize this short video, C# is a programming language. To build programs in C#, you need the .NET platform. .NET comes in two flavors, .NET Framework for Windows and .NET Core for Windows, Mac, and Linux. To get .NET Core on your computer, you can download Visual Studio or the .NET SDK. To build programs like web apps and web services, you need the ASP.NET framework on top of .NET. So hopefully that makes it clear for you from the last PowerPoint and this one, what .NET is, why you need it, what ASP.NET is, and what C# is. Note that for this class, in the beginning of this semester, since you're working remotely from home, you can access Visual Studio through FDU Go Anywhere. Okay, so please read the instructions on how to access FDU Go Anywhere. There'll be another video on this, but just to set your mind at ease, whether you need to download Visual Studio or not, you don't have to worry about it. You can access it through FDU Go Anywhere, which allows you to use the computers in the lab through your computer. Okay? So the takeaways again for this PowerPoint video is that C# is used to make interactive websites, mobile apps, video games, augmented and VR, backend services, desktop applications, and so on. Lots of good stuff C# can do. And .NET generally refers to the family of programs and commands that let you make applications with C#. And that is it for this PowerPoint video, and you can now move on to the next one.